Hello everyone, this is Kitish here. In this video, I'm going to go through the AQA Physics Paper 2 Foundation Tier from 2025. This paper is 1 hour 45 minutes long and it has 10 questions and it's out of 100 marks. Now question 8, 9 and 10 are the same questions that appear in the higher tier paper, hence I marked it as HD. These questions appear as question 1, question 2 and question 3 in the higher tier paper, so I'll attach the videos for those questions to the playlist. So let's look at question number 1. Question number 1 is on the topic of waves. Light waves and water waves can both be reflected. The student used a ray box and a mirror to investigate the reflection of light. Figure 1 shows some of the apparatus used. So we have a ray box with a mirror and it's reflecting. The student measured angles, angle A and angle B. What equipment should the student have used to measure each angle? That would be a protractor. The student moved the ray box and changed the direction of the ray of light. The student recorded different pairs of values of angle A and angle B. Table 1 shows the results. Now, looking at the table, angle A in degrees and angle B in degrees, they are actually the same angles, which should be correct because the law of reflection, states that the angle of incidence, which is A, is always equal to the angle of reflection. Figure 2 shows an incomplete graph for the results. So we have 0 marked. Complete figure 2. You should label the y-axis, plot the remaining data from table 1, draw a line of best fit. So let's have a look at the table again. So what are the angles? 5, 11, sorry, 0 is marked already. 5, 11, 20, 29. Let me write this down. 5, 11, 20, 29. So they are both equal. We have angle A in degrees, so which makes y-axis. Angle B in degrees. We just copy the heading from the table here. So each box is 1, so 5 and 5 will be there. 11 and 11 should be here. 20 and 20 should be there. 29 and 29 should be there. So the line of best fit is going to be a straight line going through all those points. What is the relationship between angle A and angle B? Well, it's a straight line, so it's directly proportional. Angle A is directly proportional to angle B. It's not a negative correlation. If it was a negative correlation, the line would actually be going down. It's non-linear. If it was non-linear, it will be a curved line. It could be either curving upwards or curving down if it's non-linear. Figure 3 represents a water wave. So this is a transverse wave. Which letter represents the amplitude of the water wave in figure 3? That would be A. Which letter represents the wavelength of the water wave in figure 3? Wavelength is D. is from, you can measure it from the trough to the trough or from the crest to the crest. So that would be D. Is there any other wave? No. A water wave in a ripple tank has a wave speed of 0.125 meters per second. The wave has a frequency of 2.5 hertz. Calculate the wavelength of the wave. Use the equation. So wave's length equals wave speed, which is, so wavelength, which is lambda, equals wave speed. Let me write the symbols. So wave speed is 0.125 divided by 2.5. Now that would give me 0.050. The unit for wavelength is going to be meters. PA is for pascals for pressure. The wave has a frequency of 2.5. Calculate the period of the wave. Period or time period is capital T, is equal to 1 over f for frequency. 1 over 0.05 will give me, oops, no, I've written the wrong value. It's not the wavelength. We need to write down the frequency, which is 2.5. 1 divided by 2.5 is 0.40. 0.40 is the answer. That brings us to the end of this question, and I will see you in the next question.